Hi Leo, my name's Marcus and welcome to my channel Zenfortunecookie. I hope you're all well and I hope you've all had a nice break over the festive season. Let's see what's on the cards for you for the first 2 weeks of January. So we have here you letting go of things, letting go of burdens. There may be a new connection coming in, a new love connection. It could be a work connection. But it looks emotional to me because I've got this water and there's two people reflecting on each other. One of them may not be into it as much as the other. But there's something stirring. It's like it's making waves. So it is influencing. They may not be showing that they're into it, but there may be more going on than meets the mind. So there might be a little bit more brewing. And it looks like this is going to grow and develop. And it comes from heart space and it comes from letting go. So maybe you need to let go a little bit and allow someone in. And maybe this will give you some forward momentum. And then I've got here planning under here. Set goals, refine skills, communicate clearly. Okay, so maybe you need to, what's going to help with this is communicating. I'm also getting a chance, this may be a period where you're planning ahead in the year. And these goals, this connection thing is the link between you letting go of what's gone and you crossing over a bridge, which is an emotional bridge in a lot of ways, to something which is perhaps a lot bigger, a lot more fun, but because you've changed and you're in the flow, you are more able to cope with it now. And it also looks like this says a rebirth and awakening. So you may be going through some kind of rebirth and awakening, and you've gone through it, and now you're refining your skills and planning what you want to do, and you're getting a more clearer picture of how you want to proceed. Because, I mean, if you look at that, there's a long process, and there's a mountain there with a moon there that's not truly revealed yet, but it's coming to revelation. And this is you trying to go with the ebb and flow of letting go and going through this process. So Leo, for the following 2 weeks, I'm just going to do a Celtic cross for you. So let's have a look at things for Leo for the first 2 weeks of January. Let's have a look at where they are and where they're going for Leo for the first 2 weeks of January. So having a look at the first 2 weeks of January, your current situation seems to be, sorry, these are all upside down. You letting go of choices. It looks like you're making up your mind about things. We've got here, we've got the 6 of Cups. Yeah, okay, so you're letting go of someone. This might be this releasing thing. You're letting go of a situation that's perhaps a very strong soulmate bond that you've had with someone in the recent past, and it's sort of not working out. And I'm just checking. Oh, all my cards upside down. Give me a second. Yeah, they are all upside down. Okay, I was wondering why so many are coming down. I'm going to read that the correct way up then. So, it looks like there's some kind of union coming in. But what's crossing you is the actual coming together of this and a commitment and making it work. So you might have someone coming in, or you are looking for some kind of commitment or some kind of connection. The other person may not be fully committed to this, and this is where the problem is, and that's maybe why you're letting them go. So let's have a look at where you are consciously. Sorry, let me do that right way around. Where you are consciously. So you are standing your ground right now. You're very much in your mind about this situation. Definitely. And you're contemplating this by the looks of it, and you're wondering whether you should give up on it. What's happened in the recent past? Well, this was a very strong connection, very fiery. I mean, this is you in your element. So there was a lot of passion. But it looks like, in a sense, the passion is what's crossing you in a way. I mean, this is a bit of an odd one to have as not working. I mean, this in the reverse is something just not working out. And that's what it essentially is. As this is a relationship that just it hasn't worked out. And it's just not being tangible. It's been, it has all the promise. There's a very strong connection. Everything's there, but it's just not getting to that Ten of Cups place. And this might be a twin flame or something like that wants to bond with you, or you wanted to bond. There's been a very strong connection, but they might have another family, or they might have had another partner. And I think you're moving away from this situation. See, I'm seeing a pyramid here. I'm seeing like this is like some kind of divine information that's saying, and your spirit guides coming in and saying, it's time to let this go. You know, let this water release. You know, cry these tears, get them out of the way, and move on. So what's in your subconscious right now is, sorry, I'm just checking. This is upside down. King of Swords. There's been a lack of clarity in this situation, and yeah, definitely perhaps even a lot of lies, some untruths, and these are the fears. Perhaps been playing on your mind. There's been a lot of trickery in the situation, and a lack of clarity in the situation, and lies. Definitely. I mean, if I look at this, I'm looking at these two eagles. I don't know why I've been drawn to this. These two people are no longer communicating with each other. They have separated, and they've both looked at the situation from a different point of view. And perhaps this is a realization that both of you are not really, like, it's not working. That's what I'm getting here. So in the near future, I see you moving away. And this is that ebb and flow as well. Yeah. So I see you moving away to calmer waters, to something more fulfilling, looking for something more fulfilling, crossing a bridge. I mean, this is someone who's moved away from, I mean, this is a person transmuting all, like passing by all these swords, you know, all these emotional thoughts that are like in their head and has triggered them. And they're trying to get peace of mind, and they're trying to move away from this anxiety and stress that's been caused in the recent past. So let's have a look at what's currently being provoking. What's provoking this change in a sense? And this is a choice. This is the Lover's card coming up there. So subconsciously, what's been influencing you is that there are other choices out there, and maybe this isn't the best choice for you, and maybe this was divinely guided at one time, but there's been lessons learned and you've ascended. I'm looking at this arrow, like Cupid's arrows hit you. There's a lot of lessons learned, but now you're sort of ascending to something more and there the birds are again guiding you to something more fulfilling. So let's see what's possibly influencing you right now. So right now you might be feeling stuck. There's a lack of movement. You might be planning, but you're finding yourself very much in a situation. You're feeling, I think what I'm getting from this is the other person, the person that you're dealing with, they're unwilling to change or move forward in any way, shape or form. And this leaves you sort of in limbo. And you're thinking to yourself, well, you don't... This is a person who doesn't want to be in limbo anymore. These horses are fighting to be free. They want to be upright. They don't want to be upside down. It's not natural. They want to be moving, and they're being reined in, and that's you. You're being reined in by this person in a sense, and they're no longer doing you any good. So what's in your hopes and fears right now? I think you want to let this burden go. Right now, you are in a lot of anxiety with the situation, and I think you're looking to let go of the situation. And look, I mean, I've got this, I'm noticing this lovely stag. Maybe there's a lot of empathy and love in the situation, but enough is enough. And you're following your intuition a little bit. There's so much passion and everything here, but it's become burdensome in the whole relationship. And what's the look at this. It's a very nice possible outcome. We have the Fool card as your possible outcome, which is a new beginning, letting go, taking that risk. Today I was reading about the Fool, and I was reading about how the Fool jumps the abyss. He's like, I can stay stuck in this situation. I can stay here. I'll be powerless. But he's not. The Fool knows how to play hard and work easy. And he follows his intuition. And look, this Fool card, I'm always drawn to this. He has everything he needs with him. He's got a cup. He's got money. He's got passion. And there should be a sword somewhere around there. Yep. And he's got a certain amount of knowledge. And he's taking that with him on his new journey, and he's going. And the dog is taking the leap for him in a sense. So perhaps the dog is sort of intuition as well. So, and that's you taking a leap of faith and moving forward from the situation. So I think you've had a very burdensome situation, and you're moving away from it. Or you might have had just a very, 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 and I mean, this is excruciatingly heavy period over the festive season, and you're moving away from this. But I've got the Three of Swords, so we are talking love here. Love, unrequited love. It's hurt, it's been burdened, you've shed your tears, but enough is enough, and you want to start on a new journey, and it looks like you're headed towards that, in that direction. So let's see what else we've got on the cards for you. So I'm going to do some animal spirit cards, and we'll see what we get as messages for you from this, Leo. It's a nice energy though. You're coming out of a period of what I would call a very heavy period, and yeah, moving forward. So let's see what's on the cards for you here. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. So you're following your intuition. You're fixed and you're extremely focused on moving away or moving towards something a little bit more easy. Got the rabbit here. The rabbit represents fear. The rabbit's permanently living in fear. And perhaps that's this anxiety about this person. Perhaps they've been unfaithful or something like that in the past. And, you know, I think you're worried about them coming back, if I'm honest with you, if I'm looking at this. You're trying to live now in it more freely, but you're concerned, this person, it might be watching you, and you're concerned that they might try come in your life because you don't know if you could resist them, but I think you're strong enough. Also, you have advantages, like with your knowledge and everything, because I'm getting this elk, and this elk is divinely connected. He's like, look, if you look at that, he's following his intuition. He's got a lot of these are lit up, like he's connected to the sun and he's connected to the universe, and the sun would represent Leo. And even if you don't see everything in the situation, because let's be honest, we never do, you have a certain amount of knowledge and intuition about this person. And this rabbit is like earth, and this is fire. So there's been a lot of passion, but you've become more grounded in the situation. And we have earth as well again here, but they're fired up. So you've amalgamated the lessons from this, and you'll be wanting to move on by the looks of this during this course period. And look, and then we have the bear. So you might also be very tired, because the bear's hibernating. But look, the bear's also, he's earth, but he's lit up with the sun. So he's lit up with like eternal knowledge. So you might also be working on your foundation and making sure your bills are paid, and getting on with the little things in life that make life work, you know. Trying not to pay too much attention to what's happened in the past, but trying to balance yourself out and balance your energy. So it's a nice energy there. I really like the bear, because he looks a little sullen, like he's sad, but he doesn't have that fiery intensity of the tiger. He's moved beyond this, and he's more, that bear is walking away, in a sense, from the situation. And I like that energy. What I find funny about these cards is they have these little corner things, like someone's watching them. And then this one doesn't have that at all. It's like in the near future, Like this is going to be let go. Anyway, I'm going to pull the I Ching for you and see where we go with this. One more. So what do we have in the I Ching? What messages do we have for Leo for the first 2 weeks of 2024? Now, hopefully this resonates with you. If it does, please like or subscribe. It does help me grow my channel, and I'm trying to at the moment. Also, if you like my messages and they resonate, please subscribe. If they didn't resonate, please check your rising or your moon or your Venus. Otherwise, you have a great 2 weeks, and hopefully we'll speak soon, Leo. But for now, your messages from the I Ching basically are this: nourishment, mutual attraction, and obstruction. So we have nourish your body, mind, and soul, love and honor yourself, take care of others, and empower them to help themselves. Be positive and optimistic. Nourish others to nourish yourself. In other words, do unto others as you would do unto yourself. Then we have mutual attraction. To attract others, be genuine, humble, and open-hearted. Don't be heavy-handed. Let things develop naturally. Align yourself with what is good and true to foster meaningful relationships. Obstructions. You are surrounded by obstacles. Some of them your own making. Look inward. Seek guidance. Be tolerant and kind. Take advantage of this time of self-reflection. So a lot of people don't like it when you say things like this to them. Okay, that just fell away. And I was thinking to myself, that's weird. It's like it's almost like if you look after yourself and love yourself and you be humble, you will allow the obstructions to fall away. But be self-aware of the things that you do. So if you push people hard, then they may stop pushing back, and things like that. So yeah, basically this is about self-reflection, meditation, the law of attraction in a sense. To attract others, be genuine and humble and open-hearted, and don't be heavy-handed. So just let things Mercury retrograde. Let things develop naturally. It's such an important thing because people are so desperate, and this is something that I don't talk about a lot, but I see it a lot. People manifesting in desperation and then wondering why they get mixed results. Well, you're getting mixed results because your energy is like messed up. So you're going to attract like situations that leave you feeling desperate, and it's better to be in a healthy, balanced, like self-centered state of mind before you manifest. And when you think that you are in a healthy, self-centered state of mind, and then you start manifesting like a machine, you're not in a balanced state of mind because you're manifesting like a machine. You're not trusting the process. And that's what I think this is talking a lot about. Trusting the process, letting go, moving on to new things, and allowing yourself to just grow. So, and then I have conscientious. Focus on your daily responsibilities. Now is not the time for big plans. Adjust your goals, be patient, stay positive, and find joy in the detail. That's definitely this energy of here, moving forward, and this energy here we have of ebb and flow and planning, set goals, doing the work, as it were. Anyway, Leo, I hope that resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. There's a link below if you would like to donate to my channel. Otherwise, you have a great 2 weeks, and I'll speak to you in a fortnight. Bye.